Welcome to the Continental Current. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for more updates and thrilling short scenes. The Philippines stands at a pivotal crossroads, marking a significant shift in its approach to foreign relations. After years of navigating uneasy ties and tense standoffs with China, the nation is now redefining its place in the region and the world. Embracing a bold, assertive foreign policy, the Philippines is stepping out of the shadows of uncertainty and into a new era of proactive engagement. No longer satisfied with simply balancing economic interests and territorial claims, Manila is actively forging a network of security partners. This strategy is designed to safeguard its sovereignty and protect its vital interests in the West Philippine Sea, a region fraught with tension and competing claims. Years of failed appeasement, repeated incursions, and the ongoing harassment of Filipino fishermen have made it clear. A passive approach is no longer sustainable. The stakes are too high, and the livelihoods of countless Filipinos are at risk. Under the leadership of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the government is making unprecedented investments in defense capabilities, modernizing its armed forces, and strengthening its resolve to protect national interests. At the same time, Manila is forging new alliances and deepening ties with nations that share its commitment to a rules-based international order, ensuring that the Philippines is never alone in facing regional challenges. This transformation is about more than just military strength. It's about taking charge of the nation's destiny. The Philippines is determined to become an active architect of its own security, empowering a new generation to shape the future. The message to the world is unmistakable. The Philippines will defend its sovereignty, not to provoke conflict, but to ensure that diplomacy and peace prevail. By modernizing its military, diversifying partnerships, and standing firm on its principles, the Philippines is emerging as a resilient middle power, confident, forward-looking, and ready to play a leading role in shaping the future of a contested region. Expanding beyond its traditional U.S. alliance, the Philippines is forging new defense pacts that mark a significant shift in its security strategy. Recognizing the evolving regional landscape and the need for broader partnerships, Manila is actively seeking to diversify its military relationships and strengthen its position in the Indo-Pacific. One of the most notable steps is the landmark status of Visiting Forces Agreement with Canada, a move that underscores the Philippines' commitment to building robust ties with key global partners. This agreement, set to take effect in late 2025, will open the door for joint training, intelligence sharing, and coordinated operations. It also signals Manila's intent to work more closely with other G7 nations, broadening its network of allies and enhancing its security posture. In parallel, the Philippines has deepened its defense relationship with Australia, signing a statement of intent for an enhanced defense pact that paves the way for even greater cooperation. This partnership was put into action with the launch of ALON 2025, the largest ever joint military exercises in Philippine history, involving not just Australia, but also Canada and the United States. These extensive drills, centered in Palawan, brought together over 3,600 personnel from the Philippines, Australia, Canada, and the US. They simulated complex scenarios, from amphibious landings to humanitarian assistance, honing interoperability and building trust among the participating forces. Advanced hardware, such as Australia's HMAS Canberra, gave Filipino forces hands-on experience with cutting-edge technology, from command and control systems to amphibious operations. These agreements are not just symbolic gestures. They provide essential training, access to modern platforms, and the transfer of institutional knowledge that will benefit the Philippine military for years to come. The result is a more capable and confident armed forces, better equipped to defend the nation's maritime domain and respond to emerging threats in the region. Step by step, the Philippines is building a credible defense posture, one that reflects its growing role as a proactive and reliable partner in regional security. The Philippines' pivot is a direct response to China's aggressive actions in the South China Sea, where Beijing's sweeping claims threaten its neighbors' sovereignty. The 2016 Hague ruling invalidated China's claims and affirmed the Philippines' rights, but Beijing has ignored the decision and escalated its coercion. Recent confrontations, water cannons, collisions, and shadowing of Philippine vessels underscore the urgency of Manila's new defense strategy. China's gray zone tactics aim to assert control without open conflict, widening its trust deficit in the region. Ironically, Beijing's actions have driven the Philippines to seek new alliances, building a coalition for deterrence. The message: Manila will not stand alone in defending its sovereignty. The Philippines is implementing the comprehensive archipelagic defense concept, shifting focus from internal threats to external territorial defense. Central to this is a web of alliances, not a single bloc, but flexible partnerships with Australia, Japan, France, and others. Each agreement strengthens a security fabric committed to freedom of navigation and a rules-based order. Joint exercises like ALON 2025 build trust and seamless coordination among partner militaries, making collective defense credible. Interoperability is the glue. Filipino Marines training with Australian and Canadian forces create real-world readiness. Manila's proactive diplomacy is shaping a strategic environment where aggression against the Philippines will trigger a united response. Through integrated deterrence, the Philippines is showing that smart statecraft can counterbalance even the largest neighbors. The Philippines' leaders are united in their resolve to defend sovereignty, with Defense Secretary Teodoro and General Bronner emphasizing deterrence and partnership. Multinational exercises are framed not as provocation, but as a statement of strong alliances and a commitment to peace. Allies like Australia publicly reinforce the legitimacy of the Philippines' stand, making it clear this is a shared international cause. These collective voices transform the dispute from a bilateral issue to a global concern about the rules-based order. The firm language of Filipino leaders, backed by allies, serves as a diplomatic shield, signaling a commitment to peaceful, lawful defense. The Philippines is not seeking confrontation, but it will not back down from defending its rights. For ordinary Filipinos, the West Philippine Sea is more than geopolitics. It's about livelihood and security. Years of harassment have threatened fisherfolk and depleted resources, but the government's assertive stance and increased patrols offer hope. National pride is rising as the country stands firm, forges alliances, and invests in defense. A stable region is vital for the economy. Open sea lanes mean affordable goods and secure jobs. The risks of conflict are real, but so is the need for deterrence. Filipinos are more aware than ever that peace requires vigilance and strong partnerships. The government's strategy is about safeguarding the future, ensuring security, prosperity, and freedom for generations to come. The Philippines has entered a new era, one defined by self-determination, strategic clarity, and a renewed sense of national purpose. As the sun rises over its more than 7,000 islands, the country stands at a crossroads, embracing its identity and charting its own path forward in a rapidly changing world. Recent pacts with Canada, Australia, and other like-minded nations mark a decisive break from the past, as Manila asserts its sovereignty and shapes its own destiny. These partnerships are not just symbolic. They represent a commitment to shared values, mutual respect, and a vision for a more secure and prosperous future. Hard lessons from years of failed appeasement and ignored international rulings have inspired a new approach, a strategy of integrated deterrence, firmly rooted in international law and strengthened by robust partnerships. The Philippines now stands shoulder to shoulder with allies, determined to defend its rights and interests. The comprehensive archipelagic defense concept is more than a policy. It is a commitment to securing every inch of Philippine territory, protecting vital sea lanes, and solidifying the nation's role as a stabilizing force in the region. A strong, sovereign Philippines is essential for a balanced, multipolar Indo-Pacific, where disputes are resolved through dialogue, cooperation, and respect for international norms. The country's leadership is helping to foster peace and stability across the region. This is the story of a nation standing tall, ensuring its people can live, work, and dream in peace. Every Filipino family, every child, playing in safety, is a testament to the country's determination to protect its future. By forging new shields and strengthening old friendships, the Philippines is charting a confident course in a complex world, one where unity, resilience, and hope light the way forward for generations to come.